John Napier is a Scottish landowner, a mathematician, physicist, and astronomer during the 16th and early 17th century. He invented logarithm and defined it as a ratio of two distances in geometric form, opposing the current definition of logarithm. He also invented mathematical artifact that is manually operated calculating devices, invented to simplify calculating of large numbers. Lastly, he improved Simon Stevens' decimal notation, introducing period as the delimiter of the fraction part. Marin Mersenne is a French theologian, a mathematician, and a natural philosopher. He is best known among other mathematicians today for Mersenne prime numbers. Mersenne prime numbers is a prime numbers that is 1 less than the power of 2. It is a prime numbers in a form of m sub n equals to 2 raised to n minus 1 for some integers n. If n is a composite number, then 20 is quantity 2 raised to n minus 1. René Descartes. René Descartes is a French mathematician, a scientist, and a philosopher. He is also known as the father of analytic geometry. He discovered the Cartesian coordinates and laid the foundation of the later development of calculus and later multidimensional geometry. He is also credited with the first use of superscript for powers and exponents. Pierre de Fermat. Pierre de Fermat is a French mathematician who is often called the founder of the modern theory of numbers. Independently to Descartes, Fermat discovered the fundamental principles of analytic geometry. He was given credits for the early development that led to infinitesimal calculus, including the technique and the equality. He also discovered an original method of finding the greatest and smallest ordinates of curved lines, analogous to differential calculus. He made notable contribution to probability and optic theorem. He is best known for Fermat-Lille theorem and Fermat-Last theorem. Fermat-Lille theorem states that if p is a prime number, then for any integer a, the number a raised to p minus a is an integer multiple of p. While Fermat-Last theorem, or also called conjecture theorem, states that no three positive integers a, b, and c can satisfy the equation a raised to n plus b raised to n equals to c raised to n. Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal is a prominent 17th century scientist, philosopher, and mathematician. He worked on conic section and projective geometry. In correspondence with Fermat, he laid the foundation of the theory of probability. He also discovered the Pascal's triangle, or also known as Kayam triangle. It is a triangular array of the binomial coefficient that arises from probability theory, combinatorics, and algebra.
Colin Maclaurin. He is a Scottish mathematician who had made important contribution to geometry and algebra. He also contributed to the study of epileptic integrals. Also, he is one of the discoverer of Euler-Maclaurin formula, wherein this formula is used to the difference between an integral and closely related sum. John Machine. John Machine is a professor of astronomy at Gresham College, London. He developed a quickly converging series of pi and used it to compute pi up to 100 decimal places. He also discovered the machine-like formulae. It is a technique for computing pi to a large number of digits.
Giovanni Seva. Giovanni Seva is an Italian mathematician who is widely known for Seva's theorem on elementary algebra. Seva's theorem is a theorem on triangles in plane geometry. His works include Cevian nest, Cevian triangle, Anticevian triangle, and Seva conjugate.
Tommaso Seba. Tommaso Seba is a Italian Jesuit mathematician, and he is a brother of Giovanni Ceva. He published a journal during 1699, and that journal is entitled Opuscula Mathematica. Opuscula Mathematica dealt with geometry, gravity, and arithmetic. He also designed an instrument to divide a right angle into specified equal parts.